so negotiating with clients and getting them to agree. This is sales. You have to be willing to make yourself uncomfortable. And here's the thing about it. If you do, it becomes less uncomfortable. Just like getting used to the water. Like once you jump in, you get used to it. One of the things I did at the beginning, which a lot of people talk about, is I spent my clients' money, or I thought my clients had the same money situation that I did and was willing to spend the same amount. And that's not true. There's a lot of businesses that are a lot further ahead than I am that can invest a lot more money. And I need to be confident and be willing to take their money. That sounds bad, but like, I know we're gonna do a great job. And just because we're not at the same place in our business-wise, doesn't mean that I should downsell it. And I've actually downsold more things than I care to admit. But also being willing to say win-win or no deal. Here's what we charge. Here's what you get. Here's what we need from you. If you can't do that, it was really nice meeting you. And it's scary. Like that is another fear, I would say. And the more that I've done it recently, the more that I've gotten people actually into production and creating videos for their business because they just needed somebody to ask them the direct question, or we've said our goodbyes and I've been able to move on to someone I actually can help.
What do you think the hardest sell has been, and you don't have to be specific with names, but the hardest sell that came out with like the best consequence afterwards?
Like the best outcome?
Best outcome, yeah.
I think there's two clients that come to mind that do a lot of video work with us, and I think that both of them had the budget and knew they wanted to do it and had fears. They were legitimately scared. And one in particular, I remember just saying, all right, how do you feel about spending this money with us? Do you feel like it was a big expense you couldn't do? Or do you feel like it's helped you and propelled your business forward? And that sounds minimal, but that was a real scary question to ask, because now I'm putting myself in a position for him to say, yeah, I don't know. They're good videos, but I don't really I don't really care. But it was the question I needed to ask because it alerted him to, yeah, no, this has been huge for us. This has been big for us. And there are people that we're not gonna be able to do that for, So it's a risk for me and it makes me vulnerable. And he might say no, and then he might have to walk away. But the more that I can do that, the better off everybody is. Next week, we're talking about one of our biggest marketing challenges to date and how we overcame it. So tune in.